on, guys? Right now I'm in Louisiana. This is basically a sneak peek into what you will see on my third channel called Snakes on the Brain. We're basically going out here to find as many different species of mostly snake as we can. And we're not just exploring Louisiana, we're gonna be exploring Florida as well. If you haven't seen it yet, go back and watch my Louisiana vlog last year. We found tons of different amazing animals. Thank you to Craig Feary for letting me stay with him and taking me around the southeast to see what we can find. I just landed straight out of the airport. I haven't even gotten to his house yet, and we're already gonna head out to our first location. Sweet! First green snake. It is still the day I got here, and now there is a Midland water snake, which is pretty much the rarest water snake that you can find here, and it is a huge one, and a rough green snake. Craig spotted the water snake, but I caught the water snake. I spotted and caught the green snake. This is like the best night of my life. Yes, very distinguished gentleman. So it is the next morning. I got my camera set up. I have the green snake in there. So I'm just gonna perch the green snake right on that branch right there so it looks as if it's in its natural habitat and get some shots. And you guys see them? They blend in insanely well. Really, really excited we found this guy. Jeez. Actually really recently bought a $300 macro lens just so I can get better shots of the stuff I find while on this trip. I'm gonna proceed to do the presentation of the next snake that we found last night, and that is this angry little jerk. He's not looking forward to it. I know, I'm sorry, buddy. We'll release you as soon as we can. This is gonna be tough. We're gonna release the rough green snake. How insane. You'd never guess that there was a snake there. We're gonna release this water snake here. Let him go on his way. The racer. He's angry. Flip the log, had a ribbon and a baby racer. We got this right here. This is a black master racer. This is a big one too. Super duper cool. Bit me once. I'm still bleeding, but I'm totally okay. All right, so we are releasing the cottonmouth. Here he is. Wrong way. And he's just swimming. It is the next morning. We are hitting Kisatchie National Forest right now. It's very hard to find pretty much anything snaky here. So you have to get pretty lucky. You have to know what you're doing. We end up seeing a scorpion, which is a first for Craig. Not a first for me though. I see scorpions back home all the time. So far, the best looking places for snakes that we've seen, at least in this forest so far, have been pretty much redneck yards. Obviously, we're not gonna go looking around in those. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna be leaving this forest soon because we're just not seeing anything. Craig has just found this. This is my very first, and I think his very first, smooth earth snake. A new species added to the list. Really, really cool. This is one of the snakes that we were hoping to find here. So let's see if we can find any other species. Okay, so Craig also found this, a black racer. So that's 3 snakes today, and all 3 of which were different species. We're letting it go. I hear him, but I don't even see him anymore. Oh, there he is. They make a lot of noise. We're looking around this place that we've never been before, but supposedly is really good for finding snakes. And we've seen almost nothing. And we've been searching for a good half hour at least now through really good looking habitat. And I eventually came to this clearing and all this stuff to flip. And I'm like, this actually looks pretty good for snakes. And I eventually flipped one that was in the reeds over there. And look what was under it. This is a speckled king snake. I haven't seen one of these in about 2 years. I am so happy to see one of these guys again. And just after I found it, Craig called me and said he found a black racer, which is the second one of the trip. So far, it was a lot of nothing and then just a bunch of stuff all at the same time. It looks like he's gonna strike at my face here in a second. Please don't do that. Look at the little face. So a green snake popped up, slithering beneath my feet. I just saw this moving little vine, and I'm just like, wait. I know what that is. This is the second one of the trip. Wonderful day so far. Got an old, ow, he's biting me. Ow. All right, I'll let you go. Heard some movement and got this, an eastern garter snake. I haven't seen one of these in like 3 years. This is my first one in Louisiana. Awesome find. You're free. Go off and do your racer thing. Oh. You're climbing. Holy crap, he just keeps going.
I wasn't expecting that.
That's a few snakes. All of them are rough green snakes.
I thought I was proud of my 2.
I don't even have to hold them anymore. They hold onto each other pretty darn well. That is ridiculous. Oh, we dropped one. We dropped 2. We've had some pretty successful finds so far. How many snakes have we seen so far, Craig? Somewhere around
68.
50. We've seen a lot of snakes now. So far, this is the best trip I've ever had to Louisiana. Flipped this small black mask racer. It's definitely still an adult. Little ribbon snake flipped under that board right there. I was honestly not thinking anything would be under there because it's just right alongside the road, not really in the foliage at all. Really cool. Very, very pretty snake. Flipped 2 more ribbon snakes and they are not happy about it. Would you like to go back home? All right, I'll put you down. 3rd black mask racer of the day. 1 got away over there. This one is a really pretty individual. Super apparent black mask on the face, hence their name. It was just stretched out. He is warm. I'm very shocked I have not gotten bit yet. So Craig's friend is out looking for mud snakes right now while we are about to go look for mud snakes. Looks like Craig's friend just found one. I swear if we don't find one tonight, I'm gonna blow a fuse. And he said if he finds one, he'd hold on to it so that I'll get to see it. So I'll get to see a mud snake no matter what now, but obviously I didn't find it. So the annoying thing about mud snakes is it's kind of cool out tonight. It's just not quite warm enough to be seeing them out active enough to be seeing them crossing the roads, which obviously is just one of the easiest ways to find them. So we've got super dressed up so that we can go as far into the swamp as possible to maximize our chances of running into a mud snake. And it has been such a pain. So hopefully that doesn't keep up too much and we get our mud snake. Yeah, we're just about to head to a friend's house, a friend that found the mud snake. So we're gonna be able to go and see that mud snake. I've always wanted to see one of these. Looks like it was a smaller one, but mud snake's a mud snake. So he's in there? Oh my God, I see it. It's so tiny. That is possibly one of the prettiest snakes I've ever seen. Today's the day the second half of this trip begins. We're gonna head out to Florida, but this morning we're gonna start off by hitting New Orleans to find rattlesnakes. Take note, rattlesnakes are a lot harder to find here in Louisiana than they are back home in Utah, but haven't given up yet. We got it. Let's go, dude. That is insane. Southern leopard frog. Flip this big cool millipede. Look at you. I'll let you go back under your log, but you're cool looking. So we've pretty much been searching all day around Apalachicola National Forest. This is a beautiful forest, and there's an amazing array of species you can find here. But unfortunately, we've had zero success. Just as soon as we left Apalachicola National Forest, we came to another place, mostly to find just more aquatic snakes. As you can see, I'm surrounded by water. I actually flipped a piece of bark and found this, a corn snake. This is my very first. Not expecting to see one on a levee like this either. Look at this thing. It's a blue striped garter snake. I'm not just saying that. This is actually a type of garter snake that always has a blue stripe. It gets the name blue striped garter snake for a reason. Beautiful snake. Letting go of the blue striped garter snake. There it goes. Oh, they're fast. Beautiful black racer. It's a jet black snake. Fast too. Just pulled up to the hotel. And look, I recognize them from the car. The banana trees. Look, you got the bananas. It's so small and cute. All right, so we're in central South Florida. After that, the rest of the trip will be in the Everglades. Really cool looking spot. Holy crap. Looks like a snake moved through here. You can see this line right here with like little wiggles next to it. That's how you know it's a lizard, because they kind of drag their tails. Some of these other tracks, like this, I think this is just a dog, but there's some others in here that look like they're probably tortoises. Check out for tortoise. It only took us till like day 10. All right, we just made it to the Everglades, and this place is a lot prettier than I thought it would be. I thought it would be mostly just grass, but it is palm trees, it is pine trees, so leafy and lush, it's beautiful. Guys, this place is like a jungle. And look at all these air plants. So I actually have these in some of my snake enclosures, and they're really cool. These trees are way bigger than they look on my phone. All right, finally a snake. First snake of the day. Little Florida water moccasin. Very pretty. Second snake of the night. This is a Florida banded water snake. This is a baby cottonmouth. Oh, he's doing the threat display. Look at that. Just a gorgeous snake. Cottonmouth number 3. They're all small. So this is a bigger cottonmouth, letting the brown water snake go. Pretty much right where we saw the banded water snakes.
No, it's our first trip down this way.
I swear there's more people looking for these reptiles than there are reptiles themselves. Big, beautiful Everglades racer. And my phone won't focus, of course. We ended up actually seeing some more tegus, which was really cool. We never actually got any video of them because they run away even though you're like 15 feet away. Just massive lizards that are invasive here in Florida. And ironically, we've seen more tegus than we have iguanas, which is very bizarre. I feel like we should be seeing more iguanas. It's to the airport and I'm back home. That was a really fun trip. I just wanted to give a huge thanks to everyone that made that trip possible for me and my friend Craig, including Craig himself. This trip would not have been possible without him. He drove me all around the Southeast. He let me stay in his house for like a week. He paid for gas. I probably should offer him some money for gas. But overall, it was just an amazing experience. It's something I don't get to experience very often. I think it's mostly like a once-a-year trip. I'll probably vlog about this exact same sort of trip next year. Maybe we'll hit somewhere special. I'm thinking he and I will go to South Texas next time. That would be a fun place to check out. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried to bring you along with me as best I could so that you could see all the creatures that I did and just the sheer glory of the southeastern United States. It was beautiful. I'll never forget it. If you really liked what you saw, then you might enjoy getting to see my channel Snakes on the Brain. This is almost like a behind the scenes for pretty much a lot of the episodes that I'm going to be posting here soon on that channel. So stay tuned on there if that sounds interesting to you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.